Skyscrapers talking neon tones, streetlight shadows cast on phones. Everyone's chasing a name they don't own, but I'm just riding these echoes alone. Taxi horns and midnight trains, dreams float high above the cranes. Concrete prayers, cold champagne, every wind comes with new strain. I don't run, I move with grace, heartbeat sync with city pace. Truth ain't loud, it leaves a trace, in every echo I embrace. Sidewalk stories, silent fame, strangers walking, no one names. Clock can't spin, the nights replay, but I don't fade, I find my way. I've seen stars through tinted glass, reflections ghosting from my past. Billboards talk but never last, so I write verses that outlast. Balconies with lonely views, elevators that rise with news. People laugh but still confused, hiding pain in shiny shoes. City lights blink like a code, lost in sounds, I crack the mold. I don't chase what can't be held, I'm not for rent, I'm not for sale. Lake cafe with bitter steam, street musicians chase their dream. Through the noise I hear a theme, somewhere soft between the screams. You can climb and still be stuck in a penthouse out of luck, so I ground my roots below where honest rhythms start to grow. Traffic jams and open skies, voices caught in concrete lies, but I don't bend to match the scene. I built my lane behind the screen. Every night has taught me more than a book or corner store. Wisdom lives where few will see, between the lines, between the greed. Skyscrapers talking neon tones, but only few decode the poem. City breathes in secret tones, and I keep walking on my own. I don't move like the rest of them, built my lane, never test them. Quiet wins, I invest in, now my time's not yours to spend. You sprint, I glide, you crash outright. While they chase noise, I stay inside. They want flash, I want focus. They see clout, I stay loaded. Still water bud deep, I sow seeds where they sleep. Pace is sacred, I don't rush. They burn fast, I build hush. Foundation lay real stone, no echo chamber, I'm alone. I'm not late, I'm on my path. Skip the party, skip the ride, skip the trend, skip the mode. What I carry can't be sold. Balance quiet with the raw. I'm not here to prove no more. Let them talk, let them race. I still finish in my place. Took the stairs while they flew drones. Built from marrow, built from bones. They collapse when wind arrives, but I remain, I realign. Different rhythm in the clock. I don't dance to TikTok shock. What I write is slow burn truth. What they drop won't make it through. I don't play by alley games. Clock don't own me, broke the chains. Every pause is hitting gold. Every breath is self-control. I got habits, not addictions. Plans are roots, not predictions. I'm the tortoise, not the flare. I don't crack beneath the stare. Watch me glide while they combust. Doing too much chasing dust. Me, I listen to my lungs. Every beat is steady drums. Lessons come in quiet time. Solitude don't mean decline. I build distance to protect what they burn just for a check. Still I move with elevation. Let the hype just seed itself while I stack my quiet wealth. No alarms, no urgent calls. Still I rise and never fall. Patience ain't the slowest speed, it's just power you don't rate.
Toe.
Tides don't ask if you're ready, they just move calm or heavy. Took too long trying to plan, now I learn to flow, not stand. Waves don't wait, they come and go. Carve that truth in undertow. Lost some things that I held tight, but I found myself in night. Storms arrive without a cue, taught me more than books ever do. I used to fear when things fell through, now I dive in and break through. Timing isn't always kind, sometimes you lose just to align. Not every drift means you're behind, some waves just wake the sleeping mind. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay, I learned to trust what breaks the day. Now I surf the shifting sea, even pain can set you free. Salt on skin, wind on face, no one wins a static race. Change don't ask, it just begins. Waves crash loud to teach within. Every moment on the tide pulls a layer from my pride. I can't fake what oceans bring, real will rise, fake won't cling. They want anchors, I want flight. They want finish, I want right. I don't surf for eyes or views, I ride storms that cleanse and bruise. Waves don't wait for perfect chance, they just move, they just advance. So I live like tides command, not by script but by the sand.
Pixels glow but hearts stay gray. Everyone posing the words to say. Truth got filters, soul got price. People selling peace and likes. Online gods but offline ghosts. Flexing high but feeling most of the fear they try to hide. In the scroll they seek their pride. I've seen avatars play roles. Behind glass they trade their goals, but fame don't hold when night creeps in, and no one texts when you don't win. I post less and live more. Log out just to explore the parts of me that can't be like. That ain't cropped or shaped just right. Digital fame's a hollow crown, built from hype that lets you down. I want touch, I want voice, not just curated noise. Tried the mask, didn't fit. Logged off, found the grit. Behind the screen, behind the cell, was a soul that wanted a rebel. I'd rather flop and be sincere than top charts and shallow fear. My peace ain't found in double taps, it's in the silence past the apps. Don't need filters, don't need tags, just the truth even if it lags. What's real takes time to grow, but that's the only glow I know.
Heading north, no guide, no signs, just the pull that moves the lines. Frost on skin but clear in thought, chose the cold when warm was bought. They stay south for easy heat, but I needed ground beneath my feet. Took the harder road alone, traded comfort for my own. Mountains talk when no one speaks, echoes teach what quiet seeks. Sky feels sharp but so alive, I don't survive, I arrive. Past the noise, past the fame, left my past without a name. Now I climb with breath and soul, chasing purpose, not just goal. Northbound steps, no looking back, every scar now paints the track. Let them sleep, let them wait, I'll keep moving past their fate. Up here time don't run so fast, stillness turns the storm to past. Peace don't scream, but when it hits it clears your path and never quits. I don't crave what I once did, used to shout, now I'm hid. Not in fear, but in depth. North taught silence over theft. No one sees the miles I keep, but I'm awake while they still sleep. Every sunrise born in frost is proof that none of this was lost. Took the trail that most reject, felt the wind cut through neglect. Heard my doubts beneath the trees, let them go, let myself breathe. No applause up in the zone, no well done through ice and stone. Just the beat of heart and pace, and the truth I had to face. This path don't come with maps, only questions, only gaps. But the more I lose my way, more I find what won't betray. Elevation ain't just height, it's the view beyond the fight. It's the fire in frozen lands that warms the soul and shapes the hands. They want shortcuts, I want range. They fear storms, I welcome change. Built a mindset out of snow, made my spirit learn to grow. Let the south keep city light, let them toast to fragile heights. I've got stars in northern winds, I've got peace where no one grins. No regrets, no need to bend, every cold front was a friend, guiding me to who I am. Northbound soul, I took the stand, so when they ask where I've been, tell them climbing from within. Past the noise, past the trend, to the north where truths ascend.
They see the surface, not the climb. Talk success but miss the grind. They want proof, they want the show, but I planted deep where they won't go. Paid in silence, paid in strain, paid in doubts that spoke my name. Nobody clapped when I held on. Through cold nights, the fear was gone. They can't refund what built my breath, can't they price surviving death? Every bruise that made me stand became my ink, became my brand. No receipt for nights I stayed when doubt was thick and dreams delayed. I stitched progress out of pain while they were chasing clouds in vain. I never asked for loud applause, I wrote my worth in natural laws. They scroll through winds, I live the cost and wear my L's like they ain't lost. They post it fast, I hold it slow, their highs are loud. My roots still grow, no discount on the path I chose. No barcode for internal growth, they want stats, I bring the scars. They want charts, I raise the bars. While they flex in filtered frames, I show up whole and know my name. There's no return on what I gave, no receipt for how I stayed. I built alone, I built through fire, not for fame but to inspire.
When the world goes dim, I come alive. Thoughts start bleeding from the hive. Blank screen turns to living art. Every bar reveals a part. Midnight ink I don't erase. Let the pain find its place. Layered beats become my paint. Everything raw, nothing faint. Canvases of flashing cars turn to poems under stars. I don't chase what fades in light. I create from out of sight. Voices fade but silence grows. In my space the rhythm knows who I was and who I'm not. Each verse built from every knot. Late night hours stretch like time. Every thought begins to rhyme. I'm not trapped inside the trend. I'm just searching through the bend. Every moment paints a shade of all the games I never played. Tried to fit it, turned me bland, so I built with my own hand. Dreams don't sleep, they shape my night. Chasing more than likes or hype. I'm the brush, the beat, the breath. Creating life beyond regret. These aren't verses made to sell. They're confessions I won't tell to any soul except this page where I escape and disengage. So when they ask me where I've been, I say inside the space within. I bent in corners I should have left. Shrank to silence, stole my death. Wore a smile that wasn't mine, just to fit their little line. But now I stretch in open skies. Too much soul to fantasize. Don't clip these wings to suit their view. Outgrown the frame they tried to glue. I'm not the same, I'm not contained. Each break I took rewrote my name. They called it phase, I called it growth. They faked their truth, I kept my oath. You ever stand where space feels wrong? Ever shrink to get along? I did that dance, it wore me down. Now I paint outside their crown. No labels left that fit my face. No small talk can take my space. What I am ain't made to please. I don't trade depth for social ease. I used to fear the shift I saw, till I realized growth breaks the law of comfort zones and quiet fame. So I outgrew the painted frame. Now I draw in wild dual tones. Build my house with broken stones. Frame can't hold this inner flame. Out the box I carve my name. They may call it strange or raw, but that's just truth without a flaw. Let them pose for plastic gain. I'll be loud in honest rain.
Every second like a drum, beats remind me where I'm from. I don't move from outside push, clockwork soul, internal rush. While they scroll I study patterns, turn my days to mental lanterns. Never aimless, never fake, every step a move I make. I don't run for cheap applause, I apply my deeper laws. While they flex I formulate, while they wait I cultivate. Discipline inside my veins, peace beneath the pressure chains. They ask how I stay so chill, clockwork soul and iron will. Every gear been fine tuned slow, so when I rise it's sure to show. I don't jump when moments shout, I respond with quiet clout. Got a rhythm they don't hear, wisdom humming crystal clear. Clock don't own me, I own it, that's the reason I don't quit. They collapse at pressure's door, I expand and give them more. Routine ain't a prison chain, it's the key inside the brain. All these plans they think I hide, just been waiting till they slide. Then I move and let it land, on foundations built by hand. Yeah.
Hey, skid it.
Yeah. What they flash can lose its weight, what I hold don't imitate. Building silence far from loud, grew in shade not in the crowd. Silent gold it don't decay, work that builds beyond display. They need eyes to feel success, I need peace and nothing less. They trade moments for applause, I trade hours without pause. Every risk I take alone adds more shine to what I've grown. Not for sale, not for lease, quiet wins, quiet peace. You can't stunt what can't be bought, can't shake someone's self-taught. Gold ain't loud, it doesn't shout, real ones know what I'm about. I ain't in it for the fame, I'm in it just to own my name. Kept it real, let others talk, walked in silence, watched them walk, till their cloud just crumbled fast, and my peace became my cash. I build value slow and true, let them race, I'll pass through. They seek stages, I seek ground, they want noise, I want sound. This ain't luck or viral scheme, it's the grind behind the dream. Every quiet choice I made, stacked like bricks I never trade. They confuse my pause with fear, but I was crafting atmosphere. Letting depth replace the flash, turning patience in a stash. Took the long road, not the lift, now I own my mental shift. Found a treasure they can't see, cause it's rooted deep in me. They measure gold by what they flex, by diamonds, chains, and branded checks. I measure mine by breath and thought, by all the lessons pain is taught. This is gold that won't erode, not a gimmick, not a code. It's the silence I preserve, when the world said I should swerve. No reward can match the peace of knowing I don't fake to please. Every verse a hidden vault, every line a quiet jolt. I walk like but carry weight, I don't beg, I don't debate. If they don't see it, that's alright. Silent ghost still shines at night, so when they flash their fragile game, let them keep the shine in vain. I'll be still and I'll be bold, stacking truth and silent gold. Stacking truth and silent gold. Yeah, stacking truth and silent gold.
Just burn. People fear what they can't turn, but I stand where others fold. Say the things they leave untold. Third rail lines, electric thought. Say what they won't, live what I sought. Every risk, another page. Every silence breaks a cage. I've been wired for the pain, charged with suppress the raw truth they won't confess. But in every track I lay, there's a torch to light the way. Call it reckless, call it strange, but this voltage brings the change. Third rail living ain't for trend, it's for those who won't pretend. There's no comfort in the heat, no applause when you repeat. Only silence when it's real, only pressure when you heal. Most avoid the current's pull, they stay safe and keep it dull. But I walk where others stop, every jolt unlocks the top. Every truth that shocks their frame builds the layers of my name. Every risk becomes my thread, every doubt becomes my bread. Let them judge, I know my lane, wired deep beneath the fame. Not for show, not for views, every line a hidden bruise. I won't ask them to agree, I'm not made for sympathy. I was born to flip the script, take the hits and never quit. Third rail ain't about control, it's the art of being whole. Sparks may burn but they reveal what the silence tries to seal. So I walk with current wide, one apologetic stride. Let them fear the things I say, I was made to light the way.
I had offers, I had checks, I had scripts they tried to text. But I don't trade what made me rise for a flash they advertise. Built from soil they won't touch, sacrificed a bit too much to ever sell this voice I guard. This pain I wore became my card. They want access to my name without knowing why I came. I don't flex for their appeal, I reflect on what is real. Every scar, every face, burn with time, not in a blaze. They can't buy the lessons deep, they can't rent the nights I weep. Never for sale, never in line, always been the out of time. Won't dilute my soul for clout, won't let strangers draw me out. This ain't music just to please, this is armor, soul and keys. Each word costs a piece of me, so I write with honesty. They want quick, I move with care. They want shine, I want air. Freedom lives in what I keep, not in things they try to reap. I could've signed for empty praise, walked their halls and played their ways. But the truth would die inside, and I can't afford that price. They offer deals like they know me, but I'm built from things low-key. From long walks with no applause, from the grind that leaves no pause. They don't see the meals I miss, don't know what I did resist. Every no I had to give, so my soul could truly live. There's a silence I protect, there's a version they reject, 'cause it won't obey their frame, won't reduce to fit their game. So when they flash another deal, try to sell me how I feel, I remind them with my stance, I don't move for circumstance. I'm not trending, I'm not tame, I'm not carved to wear their name. Every word is self-released, every chorus my own feast. Never traded truth for fame, never sold a borrowed flame. What I build to last, not a brand, a voice of past. So I walk without regret, on a path that few have met. Not for sale, not for show, just a soul that chose to grow.